Welcome to the Vulnerable Room. Hey everybody, welcome on back to another episode of the Vulnerable Room podcast. I am your host, Darnique, and this is a space where we remove the mask, we drop the facade, and we have honest conversations where we can be free and talk about any and everything without any judgment. So, first things first, I know I've been gone for some time. I've been gone since February was the last episode I did, but I have a good reason. So, March was my birthday. I turned 35, and my mom and I, we went to London. So, that trip was chef kiss. If you want to see some content on that, I've been posting like on the Vulnerable Room page on Instagram and also too on TikTok and some I've been putting like content out too on YouTube as well. So if you want to see a recap of my trip, feel free to look it up. It was a time. London. Oh, we went to London and Paris. Excuse me. It was a good time. It was a nice mother and daughter trip. So yeah, I saw K1 too as well. She's a fairly new artist. She's from London as well. I saw her in Philly. She had a second lap of her tour with All Due Respect, and I saw her on April 1st, and that was that was amazing. I did a recap on that too as well. And I also went to the 9 a.m. banger in DC for the first time. I went with my lovely line sister Britt Brett, and we had a good time. Who likes tequila sunrises in the morning? I do. It was fun. It was a good time. It was on Valentine's Day, and that I definitely did after the last episode aired. So I was a little busy. I was moving and grooving. Then every day since the month of April started, I've been hitting 10K steps a day, trying to remain active, keeping myself busy. But as you all know, like I'm pretty sure you guys are looking for the update that we've all been waiting for since the first episode of season 5 in regards to my employment status. I am still looking for a job, y'all. It is hard out here in these streets. I haven't been on any interviews. Well, I had one phone interview after the last time we spoke, but yeah. But like I said, I had to take some time for me, pour into myself because it's been rough. Some days I've been crying, feeling, heavy. Then there's some days where it's like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna just make it through the day, just do my best, just do what I have to do. But it's been tough, and I find myself getting more. My patience is running thin for a lot of things I would have normally have patience for. So y'all, please keep me in your prayers because it's been rough. And anybody else that's in this season of like unemployment, that's trying to get back on their feet, this is a time to like pour into you. And remember, if you cannot pour into yourself, you're not going to be able to show up for others. So do what you have to do. And this is why I had to take a break from the podcast, and I had to just press reset and just redirect my focus and get right. So that way I could be here in this lovely chair. So now let's dive into today's topic. Okay. Come in. We got a little visitor. I don't know who.
Hello.
Hey, girlfriend.
You can relax now. I have arrived.
Please. And she got cards, y'all.
I have cards.
She think this is her show, too.
So I'm going to be asking questions today. And I brought drinks. So
Oh, we love a drink.
before we start,
Let's pour it up. And let's cheers. Guys, okay. So I know this is probably something y'all been waiting for since season 1. We finally got my sis in the stew, child.
child, I don't know how she managed this one.
But all jokes aside, this is somebody who I consult with. I call her my manager because everything that I be trying to do, I'm running by her, like looks, ideas for the show, everything from day one. So yes.
So let us
Cheers.
cheers.
What are we cheersing to?
Cheers to the girls' weekend.
Cheers, bitch.
You better watch those B
B word.
words. But no, cheers to a great episode
Yeah, see,
of
I'm
the
already
Vulnerable
drunk
Room.
already.
See, you, child, want to
But
catch
cheers to
up.
a great episode. Cheers to new beginnings because my sister's about to get married in
Child, we getting married. We
August.
getting married, y'all.
So cheers to that. And cheers for you being able to sit in this room with me.
Period. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Better watch them B words. All right.
that's good. That's good.
So today's topic is entitled Sisters First Always, because yeah,
Oh, you love me.
today. Just today. Just today. Just today. So first things first, we're gonna ask some questions, and this is the first time somebody's actually asking me questions on my podcast, child. Because I do the asking. So what's your earliest memory of us?
Okay. I don't remember how old I was,
Okay.
but I remember mommy was in the kitchen cooking. I wanted something out of the freezer. And I don't know if y'all know, but when I was little, I was a cry baby child. Every little thing I was crying for, crying for, crying for. But mommy was not budging. Normally I drop a tear and it's like, just give it to her. This time mommy wasn't budging. And you took me upstairs and we went and sat on the bed and you was like wiping my face.
That sounds like something I would do. Though.
Wiping my face. And you're like, it's okay. Don't cry. You're a big girl. And you pulled the icy out and gave me an icy. And I think I remember that. I think it was the icy I wanted out the freezer, but you definitely gave me the icy. And
I don't remember that.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
So
that's sweet.
that was my
So
very
you
first
see, y'all,
memory.
I haven't been always mean to her. Okay.
That's one of the good memories, child.
So, what kind of big sister was I growing up? Be honest.
I feel like we had our moments, like
Okay.
which every sibling goes through. I feel like we had our moments of you being super overprotective, or the moments of you being like really mean. The moments of you,
You lying? I ain't mean to.
the moments of you like, or me stealing your clothes or like your sneakers, and I had to like sneak them back. But you were
Still do.
still do. I'm always in that closet, child.
Still do.
Especially them bags. Yeah. Always in the closet. But you've always been an amazing sister. Amazing, amazing sister. Yeah. I feel like as we, grow older, our bond gets tighter. But like growing up, we used to fight.
We used to fight.
We used to
She used to
fight.
get on my nerves because she was always crying. And believe it or not, like now I'm the crybaby, and she
It takes
is not
me
the
a very long time to drop a tear now.
whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, what question you have for me?
I have. Did you ever feel pressure being the older sister?
Yes. I did feel pressure. And the only reason why I feel pressure is because like, I talked about it on the last episode, like our older sisters, like we don't have the best relationships, with them.
Yeah.
And I wanted to change the narrative. I wanted to be a good example. I've always wanted to be a good example, but I felt like I just always wanted to change that narrative because I know what it's like to not to have that missing void.
Yeah.
So I felt like I needed to be that for you.
Well, let me just say, you've done an amazing job.
Thank you.
Amazing
I
job.
really appreciate
I feel
that.
like I never really felt the absence or the void
Ho! Sorry.
with you in my corner. So no, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes I have my moments where I'm like, I wish I could do more. And I even have these conversations sometimes with my friends. Like, the way you show up for me, like I want to be able to do more. But sometimes, especially like in the season I'm in, I'm limited.
Yeah. No, but I don't want you to think that you only can show up in like a financial aspect, or because you honestly, like the phone call check-ins, you call me at times when I'm like
I
about to
know.
lose it, and I feel like you don't even be knowing, and I'm like, let me pick up this phone and talk to my sister because she gonna bring me back. She gonna bring me back to earth. Because
I
yeah.
appreciate that. No, because I wonder that sometimes, like if I'm Doing a good job being a big sister.
Doing an amazing job.
Always wanted a sister. Okay.
Always wanted a brother.
Was there a time you needed me and I didn't show up the way that you wanted?
The way that I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
However,
Okay, no, but for real, let me hear it.
so I don't know if you remember. Do you remember in elementary school there was a girl that was bullying me, and mommy told you to have a talk with the girl?
I don't remember
You
that.
don't remember that? Okay, I remember that. And Darnique
You gotta tell
came
me
in
her
the
name
room.
after this.
Okay, I'll tell you. And Nikki came to me before we went to school, and she's like, I'm not going to have the talk with the girl. You're going to have the talk with the girl, and I'm going to be there. So you forced me to
That
have.
sounds like something I would do, yo. Because no, you gotta learn how to speak. Go ahead. Go
And the
ahead.
crazy part is growing up when I was little, first of all, I always cried and I did not speak. So speaking up for myself was like new. And Darnique was like, this is what we're doing.
Hmm.
But I feel like after forcing me to have that conversation with her, I felt very empowered. I was like, yeah, I'm that girl. Okay. And since then, y'all can't get me to shut up. Because one thing about it, I'm going to say what I need to say.
And yeah, you do. And sometimes I'll be happy to tell you you shouldn't have
I
said
said that. Yeah, I take it too far.
Yeah.
I take it a little too far. Is it sad?
I don't remember. Yeah, you got to tell me the girl's name after
I'll
this,
tell you.
because
I remember that day.
It's like it sounds like something I would do, but I don't
Yeah.
remember the scenario.
No, I remember this day vividly. And we had the conversation in the staircase of the
I love the
school.
staircase.
Of the school, I remember. And then I turned around and like all your friends was like, you know how like the staircase had like the doorway?
In Allen Christian School. Yep.
And all the friends were like by the little blue area, like waiting. And you was like there waiting with me. So it was like
something I would do.
I felt so empowered. I was like, yeah, and I got backup. So all right, I have a question for you.
Sure.
What did I ask this already? What did you really think of me when I was younger?
No, you didn't ask me that.
Okay.
What did I think of you? Okay, so first, I was so happy to have a little sister.
Yeah, you copied everything I did.
Shut up. I really did. Everything from the sucking of the thumb to like, yeah, I've done it all. Like I was copying off of you. But I was just like, damn, why is this girl always crying? Like I take away something from you, you crying. I eat your snacks. I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah, the
You was
snacks is
crying.
crazy. The snacks is
But yeah, I just always felt like this is like my little mini me. So
Yeah.
I could do whatever I want to her.
Mm-mm.
And she better not tell mommy and daddy. Now I'm not the little one anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
But I've always felt like from like on a serious note, like I've always wanted a little sister. So I felt like, oh yeah, this is my opportunity to love her up.
Oh.
Love her up. Even though you got on my nerves. But yeah. That was my first thought of you.
I have one more question.
Okay.
Was there a moment you realized I wasn't a little girl anymore?
Okay. Are you talking about like childhood wise?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Um,
I guess like the moment you stopped seeing me as like your baby sister and like just your sister.
yeah, I think when you went off to college.
Mm,
Yeah, when you
that'll
went off
do
to
it.
college, I was like, where did time go?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we was just in elementary and junior high school together, right? And then when you went off to college, no, when you went off to high school, I was like, oh, okay. Even though we're not in the same high school, but sometimes we would take the train together.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
you was with your friends and I was with my friends. But college, when I went off to college, I felt like, damn, I'm not going to see my sister every day.
Yeah, I was sad when you left.
Me too. I was like, I'm not going to see you every day, even though I was partying. But
yeah, you
I
ain't
was
kicked
sad.
out. She was outside.
I was like, yeah, I'm not going to see her every day. But then when you went off to college, it's not like you was in New York.
No,
I was still in New York.
You were still in New York.
You went off to
I left.
State.
Bye.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And you're on campus.
Living it up.
I know what the freshmen be doing. I don't like that stuff. Yeah. I was like, she is grown. And then when when you told, like, you shared with me, like, you had your first, like, drink. Went
Child.
to a frat party. I said,
Yeah.
no, 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 not my little sister, please, no, no, no,
No,
no.
college was a time.
No, it was a
College was a
time.
time.
It was a time. If
Yeah.
you ever hadn't gotten a chance to go away to school, I suggest when you come back in another life, do it.
Yeah.
Do
No,
it.
seriously. Shout out to mommy and daddy
Yeah.
forcing us to go.
Yeah, you
Okay.
learn about yourself.
Yeah, seriously. Because at one point I was like, I don't want to go.
Yeah. I was
Crying
like,
again.
please.
And Donnie was like, if you don't pack your stuff and go,
Get out of here.
please.
Have your freedom. So, what's something I did, like childhood wise, what's something I did for you that stuck with you over the years?
Something you did.
So,
Oh,
you could do something good or something bad since you telling
okay.
people I'm
No.
mean. So,
I think the one thing that has really stuck with me was when you came to Dell State to surprise me for my birthday. And it was
yeah,
a
Kelly.
snowstorm, y'all. My sister's car got stuck on the Jersey Turnpike.
Yes, I had the little Honda at the
The
time.
little
My little Honda
Honda.
Accord.
And she left her car.
Mommy and daddy begged me not to go.
Did they?
Yeah, and Kelly's mom too. So yeah, but I said no. I'm going up this mountain.
Going up this mountain.
I'm going up this mountain to save my sister. It's her birthday.
But no, honestly, that is something that's always stuck with me. You, Kelly, Kiana, y'all honestly come in to see me. And I was not expecting anyone to pop out for my birthday that year. The weather was terrible.
It was bad.
It was like feet of snow.
It was.
It was
It was.
bad. And it was
After we left-
windy.
yes, and after we left you, I stayed in Pennsylvania for a few days. 'cause
Yeah, it was
snowed,
so bad.
Yeah.
How'd you get your car back?
To this day, I still wondered that because sometimes I got stuck and Kelly would dig me out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember you telling me that.
she
Yeah,
had the
that's
shovel
crazy.
in her trunk.
Of course, she prepared.
Yeah.
Kelly was always prepared.
Unlike me, I just had the brusher, the little duster to get the
So,
snow off.
windshield.
I was like, at one point, I was like, maybe mommy and daddy was right. I should have had Cade, but I was happy
can't-
to see your face when.
Yeah, no. When I
there.
saw, I cried. I cried. You know that TikTok trend now when it's like, oh, no one's coming to save you.
Yeah.
I'm like, my sister coming.
Yeah. Period.
Period. She coming.
Period.
Rain, sleet, or snow, baby. If you gotta push that car, she pushing that car. She coming. She coming for me. So no, that's one memory that always like sticks with me
I'm happy
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
because that man was trifling. But other than that, trifling. Like, how you gonna talk about? Oh, I want to play the surprise for your sister, but I'm doing to plan it.
It's okay.
And so was your friends, but
okay.
that's why you're not here.
You know why? Because you ditched that zero
And got with a hero. So, did you ever compare yourself to me growing up?
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
All the time. All the
Why?
time. I'm like, oh, my sister got bangs. I want bangs. Child, I looked a mess
You
with the
think
bangs.
it
I looked a mess with the bangs. My sister went off to college. I'm like, it was tight. My sister went off to college. I'm like, okay, I want to go off to college, but I kind of want to stay home, but I want to go away to college. My sister's having a time. You know, she's bettering herself. You know what was another thing?
What?
He was always like the spokesperson of the family.
Oh yeah.
And I used to love hearing you speak and talk. And like at family engagements, we would make you get up and do the speeches. I used to love that. And I was always like, I want to be able to speak like that.
Oh, but you do now.
No,
now.
I hate talking.
But you're talking up now in this season. You are talking up now in this season, child.
I have to. I have to.
talking.
Unfortunately, I have to.
You're talking.
Thank
you're
you.
speaking up. You're speaking out. So
Up and out.
yep.
Up and out.
So I never knew that.
Yeah. But that's why I used to always force you to talk. Like even at mommy's retirement dinner.
I do remember that. You
Yeah.
said, oh, you go talk.
I'm like, you go talk. But it's not because, well, it is because I don't want to talk, but also because I know you relay the message perfectly for the both of us.
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate that.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Highly.
Don't get used to the compliments, okay? This is the only time.
Please. Wait, why am I getting mixed up with my cars, child?
It's the champagne.
It's the champagne. Okay, no, your turn. Sorry.
Okay, was there ever a time you felt like you were losing me?
Sometimes I feel like that way now.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Um,
Child, let me get the tissue.
because you're getting married. And I feel like the dynamics are shifting.
Okay.
And I remember when you got engaged, trust me, I was so happy. But I'm like, I don't want to lose my sister.
But you're not losing me.
I know, but like being able to just like call you like at
Oh
any
God.
time.
Hold on, y'all. She about to cry.
No, shut up. I'm not gonna cry.
Let
Like
me
call
get the
you. Thank
tissues.
you. Call you like whenever, wherever. Um, popping up on you randomly. Like now you're gonna have like a family of your own.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like it's hitting me all at once.
Okay, but I don't want you to feel like you're losing me. I'm not going anywhere.
I know
You
that.
can still call me anytime. Child, you be calling me at 5 in the morning now.
He best if you at work. But I try to like be respectful. Like my sister is about to be a wife, so like I can't be, you
No,
know.
I appreciate that. However, I don't want you to feel like it's going to change our dynamic in any way.
Like I'm thoroughly happy.
And
Like
of
I just
course,
wanna.
no, I know. I
I just
know.
feel like like we really growing up.
Oh my God, stop crying. Lord, I knew she was going to stop crying. Sister,
um,
please. You're going to ruin your makeup.
y'all don't be crying on my podcast.
See, she's the cry out of the two. So welcome to the vulnerable room, guys.
Shut up.
But no, don't cry. Seriously. You can really, honestly, seriously, you can call me anytime. You can honestly pop up anytime. The kids would love to see you. I would love to see you. Stormy would love to see you.
I'm doing the Candace right now, child.
Yeah.
Corner eye.
Ah! The corner eye.
But I like, I'm very happy. These are things that we pray about, like, want to get married, want to have kids. But it's just like the dynamics, like thinking about like how we literally was just like you were in diapers and I was holding you.
Yeah.
And that picture I always
I
post
love
for
that
my
picture.
birthday.
Yeah.
For your birthday. But yeah, like to reflect and then think about where we are now is like, wow,
Yeah. Time has actually really
time is
flying by.
flying.
But
And
no, I don't want you to, don't think that way. Like,
you so you're going to be a mom.
yeah,
You
and I'm
know
gonna
what I
need you to
mean?
pop up and come over because I was gonna be SOS. Save me. Come get this baby. But
But
no.
I'm grateful to God, like, um, that this is happening. But it's just like I just wish I could keep you like little
Oh,
forever. Yeah.
don't
And it's not like
cry.
bad, like, hey.
No.
But
No.
yeah, that's just it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that because you've never told me that.
Shut up.
No, don't feel that way. Seriously, call me whenever, pop up whenever, even if you need a little escape, a little getaway, and
Like,
you
you
want to
leaving
come.
me at home with the parents.
No. Well, if you want to, if you want to come to my house, lay on the couch, we could watch some reruns of Housewives, pop a little champagne for the
We
girls.
can do
No,
that.
come over. Seriously, don't cry. Okay.
Oh, need a drink.
What do you worry about when it comes to me? Are you gonna cry again? Should we skip this one?
No.
Okay.
What I worry about when it comes to you is like if you're old, because you're the I feel like sometimes I joke around, I say you're the little big sister, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna you're the type of person, you're just like mommy.
Mhm.
It could be so much going on and you'll be like, I'm okay. And I find myself doing that too. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm okay, y'all. House is burning down. You're like,
Literally.
everything's okay.
Everything's okay. We got the fire extinguisher. We
We're
good.
good. But I feel like, what I worry about you is like you being overwhelmed, you needing help and not telling me.
I can say that this season that I'm in now, I've been extremely overwhelmed, but I have been calling you.
Yes.
Oh, we know. You.
The call logs prove it.
Yes.
FaceTime calls prove
when I'm
it.
overwhelmed. So I feel like this is probably the first time where I'm like overwhelmed and I'm like, baby, wrap it up. Okay. Please. So this season has definitely taught me to lean on you more because I know you've always wanted me to like come to you,
Yes.
tell you what's going on. let you in.
Don't wait till the house burned down.
I
Now,
know.
child.
And
It's
then
in
we standing
ashes.
outside like, hey, so,
This is
no.
what happened. Like,
Yeah.
no.
No, I've been definitely calling you more and just leaning on you because you really are. You're an amazing support system.
Oh, thanks,
Amazing support
babe.
system. So this season has taught me to hold on to my sister.
And I was worried about this season, especially like going into like being like, your wedding season and all
Mm.
that, and then me being like unemployed. I was worried like, am I being a good support system for you right
Mm-hmm.
now? Because I know based off of hearing it on social media and from
Mm-hmm.
friends, like planning a wedding is not easy.
It's not easy at all. It is very hard. However, I've probably sent you millions of ideas, okay?
Yeah. I'm
Between
used to it
you,
now.
yeah. And it's like, it could be the crack of dawn, and I'm sending her 8, 9 TikToks of wedding ideas, what's reasonable, what's not reasonable. And that's another thing. You've also kept me very grounded in what makes sense and what doesn't make sense.
I was afraid of that. Like, I don't want her to think like I'm trying to take over her wedding or telling
No,
her what to
no,
do.
because I'll run it by Tobias, which is my fiance. Hey, boo.
Sorry.
I'll run it by him, and he's like, we do not need that. And I'm like, but I want it. It's nice. And I'm like, okay, wait. He said, no, let me ask my sister. I'll run it by my sister. And she's like, girl, you don't need that.
And it doesn't go with the theme. Like, it don't go with the theme.
So now it's like, okay, both the people I hold very dear to my heart are telling me no. So I guess it's no. Okay.
If I agree with it, I'm gonna tell you yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But it was crazy though, because most of the time, you and Tobias are on the same page about things.
That's
Yeah. So like he'll say yes to something. I'm like, okay, bet. Now let me run it by my sister. And I'll run it by you, and you're like, yeah, girl, that's a great idea. I'm like, bet. We in there. But yeah, you've been great.
Thank you. I was concerned about that. So I'm glad. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders to know that.
Yeah,
Having this
no.
conversation. And believe it or not, y'all, we haven't had this conversation at all.
No.
This is in real time. Get with it. So what's something you've always wanted to tell me but never said aloud?
I think I just told you.
Yes.
Honestly. Yeah, I think I just told you just how much of a great support system you are. I can always count on you to show up for me, no matter the time, the season, whatever the case may be. You could have a lot going on your end. But then once I come to you and I'm like, Nikki, I need you. You will drop every and anything and you're in my corner. So I really, really, really appreciate you. And I thank mommy and daddy for giving me an amazing sister like you.
Thanks, God.
Hey, because
Roy and Joy, please.
hello, period. Because truthfully, without you, I don't know where I would be.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
So
Cause life be
same.
life and
Ditto.
you're
Girl.
like my life raft. Like,
Aww.
yeah. So
Ian. So have I ever hurt your feelings in a way I didn't know?
Truthfully, I don't know because I feel like, not that it comes to mind, because I feel like a lot of times if we hurt each other's feelings, it'll turn into like an argument real quick, and then we'll talk about it, and then we kind of like keep it moving.
Yeah. Because that's what sisterhood is about.
Yeah,
Like,
you need to
there's some things
communicate.
you be telling me. You like, I remember one time I was being mean to one guy. And he was like, Dernique, no. Stop talking to him like that. Like, that's not nice. And I'm like, no, because, no, stop being on his side. Stop being on my side. But if we start arguing, like, it literally, sometimes we find something to laugh about.
Yeah,
Or
within
if we
the
don't
argument.
talk in that moment because it's too heated,
We'll
the next
always
thing
come
you
back.
know, you sending me something on Instagram.
Yes. Yes. But then the Instagram, like the TikToks or like the Instagram to like break the ice, and then we'll end up having a conversation.
Yes.
So I
And
feel
we
like
to do it over drinks or food.
always a drink. Always a drink.
And food.
And food. Okay.
Yeah.
The combo is needed.
Because we need that, comfort. Comfort to soothe.
A little strawberry lemon drop.
We need to get that after that.
Yeah.
After this.
Yeah. How about you?
Like something that you've done to hurt my feelings. I don't think you've done like you've done something. You probably called me a name.
I'm about to say, yeah, like
probably called me fat. She called me fat, y'all.
no, stop. That's probably after you called me something.
Probably.
Or locked me in the closet. She used to lock me in the closet.
Why are you gonna tell them that?
She used to lock me in the closet and I would cry. I would cry and scream to get out.
Well, why would I lock you in the closet though?
That I don't remember.
Because maybe you was probably hitting me. Probably beating me up. So I'm like, girl.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Get in there. Because now I don't want to put my hands on you, but you pissing me off. Please. But I don't think there's anything that you've done to hurt my feelings. I can't think of anything at the top of that off my head, which is good.
Okay.
Because I feel like anything we may have bump heads about, we talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I have nothing. I can't think of anything.
Period.
So cheers to that.
Cheers. For the girls weekend.
What do you admire about me that I don't see in myself?
Oh, I don't know the word for it, but I feel like everything you've put your mind to doing, you've accomplished.
Thank you.
Like, you're very motivated. You're very driven. And it's like, even in times where I'm like, girl, like right now, for example, I feel like in this season, I feel like I would be losing it. But you have your moments where you like, you have your moments where you cry. Monday. You cry, but then you like get yourself together and you get back to it. Because when I called you again, what was that, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just submitting an application real quick. Submitting applications. I'm like, okay, girl, get to it.
Because Beyonce said, be sad for a day.
Period.
Have your moment. Then tomorrow, get up and keep it moving. Yeah. I don't know exactly what
Beyonce
she said, but
said
I'm paraphrasing.
Oh, I'm about to say, Beyonce said that?
It's the way she said it, though.
Okay,
she said, like, have your moment, cry, but get back to it
Get back to it,
Like, get back to work.
Yeah.
So,
cause I don't know, by now, child, I would have been done for.
I hear that a lot. Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's the resilience in me, not knowing that I have resilience, but hearing it more from my loved ones, I know that's something that I portray. Yeah. But it's true. Like, I'm not scared to tell y'all, like, I have my moments. I'm not scared to say, call y'all, I'm crying, I'm sad, and I feel depressed. And I'm not scared to have those moments, but still I rise.
Still you rise.
Like a phoenix from the ashes.
From the ashes.
Okay?
Okay. Period. Period.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
So what's something we should do more as sisters?
We need more sister dates.
Yes.
We need more sister dates.
And especially,
we need a sister trip.
We need a sister trip.
Yes.
We need a sister trip.
That more than anything, for sure. Yeah, that's my combo. Sister dates, sister trips.
Okay.
And like we need at least 2 sister dates a month. And at least 1 sister trip a year.
We can make it happen.
Okay, I'm saying this now so y'all can hold us accountable.
Hold us accountable. If y'all don't see it on the Guam,
then write us and be like, what's happening? Yeah, because...
But no, we need more of that.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree because I remember we had our sister date in October. We went to Frisco.
Del Frisco.
It was amazing.
Del Frisco, baby, that lemon drop.
It was amazing.
It was
and
a
then
good time.
After your dress, after we found your dress.
Oh yeah, we went back to Del Frisco again. That was the one in New York.
Time.
Yeah.
The first one was in New York for like celebration, like you found your dress, blah blah blah. But we need more of that.
We do.
We need more of that.
Maybe we should try a different Del Frisco, the one in Philly. I love a Del Frisco. No, we went to the one.
We went to that one.
Is there another one?
In Maryland.
Maryland.
You want to try that one?
Let me try that one. Love a Del Frisco.
Okay.
Do I have more questions for you? I think you answered this already, or did you? How do you feel about me getting married?
Yeah, I answered that.
You did, right?
I'm happy. Like
yes.
I said, I'm happy. I feel like, thanks to God, when he's in the neighborhood, that means
he close.
He close.
He close, baby.
And what do I do every time I see you?
He just his ring.
Okay. Closer to my dreams. Okay. Because I know it's coming.
I keep telling you
So,
that too. Like this season for you, I feel like has been very heavy, but that's because he about to drop a big blessing. He
atomic
needs to make
bomb.
sure you prepared. So right now, he getting you ready.
I received that.
He getting you ready.
I received
So hold on, sister. Hold on.
it.
He about to spend a lot.
I hope, please,
He
please.
coming.
Because sometimes I feel like he's going like past my block.
Passing you.
No, come
Like,
to the
hold
driveway,
on. Hold
Lord.
on.
Come to the driveway.
Pull up and park real quick. Pull up and park.
But I think that this season, like I said, I'm seeing a different side of you in this wedding season.
Yeah.
You entering marriage, like you're more outspoken, and it makes me happy, makes me comfortable knowing, like, put your foot down.
Period.
If you don't like something, you're not just gonna be like, oh, okay, like, sometimes like I have my moments knowing damn well I should be putting my foot down. But I've been taking your advice more in this season,
Yeah.
like, stop things you can't control. Don't
Don't
stress
stress
over.
about it. You just
And
gotta.
if it's something I don't like, speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
And who don't like it,
Bye.
tough,
Bye.
tough.
Bye.
Cause it is what it is. There's more important things in life that we should be stressing about.
Seriously.
Okay. So
I didn't realize you had so many cards.
yeah, girl.
Oh.
Shut up. What are you most excited about, and what are you most nervous about entering this season of marriage and change?
Ooh. Most excited about. I think for me is like starting my own family traditions.
Oh.
Yeah, like I low-key kind of started some already with the
Okay.
kids, but I think like once we get our house and everything, and I really can put my ideas in action. I'm so excited because
She's
y'all
the
know.
decorator.
Yes, I love to decorate for everything. So that's what I'm most excited about. Just building the family, growing, starting those traditions. And I just want to make sure we have a tight knit family. Like I want the kids to make sure they know they can call y'all. Y'all gonna be there. I want it to be like like I want to go to grandma's. I want to go to Nana. But go ahead, let's pack you up right now. Mommy, they on their way. That's what I'm excited
You on the
about.
doorstep.
Hello,
Like, all right, bye.
Drive off.
Time for me to be the rich auntie.
Period. Period. I think that what I'm most nervous about is probably expanding the family.
Okay.
I'm actually nervous to give birth.
I'm excited.
No.
And I hope you give me 3 of them things.
Ah!
Okay.
3 is crazy. Tobias thinks that I'm gonna be like miserable pregnant, and I can
Really?
see. Yeah, I honestly at first when he said, I'm like, no, I'm not, and then as the days go on, I'm like, he's right.
I think you might be the opposite.
I don't know because
I think it might be like a burst of energy.
No, I get in these moments where like I don't want to be touched. I don't want like I feel like I need to get out my skin for a second.
Okay.
So like walking around with a baby in me for 9 months, I feel like I'm gonna be like, no, this thing gotta come out now. Now.
I can see that. That I can see.
So and then I feel like I'm gonna be eating everything.
You do that now.
Like, okay.
Like she's supposed to be on this little diet, y'all, for her wedding.
I'm on the diet.
For her wedding.
I'm on the diet.
No, because you be posting stuff talking about, oh, I want to try this Chick-fil-A sandwich, the jalapeno sandwich.
Without the bread. Okay, I got it with the bread last.
Exactly. So please, I don't know who you fooling because
it was good, y'all. It was so good. If you ain't get it yet, go get it. It was good. It was so good.
And then the donuts, the candy, the chips. Yeah, you see. Mm-hmm.
You see how people do me?
It's okay because Tobias be snitching on you, and I be gotta get.
Oh, so y'all in cahoots?
Gotta get you.
Y'all in cahoots?
Oh
wow! I thought you was on my side.
Oh yeah, we gotta get you snatched for that dress.
That's true. Because if I go try that dress on and it don't fit. Oh.
So what does family look like to you now, going into the season of marriage?
Family for me, honestly, I really just want like a united front.
Okay.
Unity. I want transparency.
Okay.
I want is it called an open door policy? No.
What do you mean? Like to have like the kids like come to you, talk to you about anything?
Yeah,
Yeah, open
like
door
okay,
policy.
yeah. Yeah, I want it to be like I don't want them to feel like they have to keep things from me.
Okay.
That's what I want. That's what I want it to look like. That's what I envision.
Are we doing licks?
I'm doing licks.
Okay.
Tobias now. He wants to be the fun parent.
Explain to them what licks are.
So licks is a beating.
Okay. Get the belt.
Get the belt. Get the
Because we know
belt.
what get the belt means.
Period.
Okay.
So
Punishment.
yeah, that's what I want. But I don't want the beatings to be for unnecessary things.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I feel like that kind of gets rid of the open door policy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Like we want you to be disciplined because you did X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And don't do it again.
Period. That's it.
We ain't having that.
We ain't having that.
Don't
That's
say it again. Don't do it again.
Don't even think it.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it.
You need to learn your lesson. That's it.
And the kids don't get licks these days. And it shows. Because y'all be showing y'all ass.
I'm going to show my ass.
Yeah, please.
You have any more
Please.
questions for me before we do this rapid fire?
This one you answered already. Kind of in like your other answer. It says, do you feel like you're losing me at all?
Okay, don't. No, we did that already.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. We going to skip that one.
Embarrass me on here, please.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
So what role, not embarrassed you. What role do you see yourself playing in my life after this?
After, like, when you get married? I don't feel like continuing the role that I'm playing now.
Oh, period. Because I'm about to say, you don't be switching up on me.
Like, but being more hands-on.
Okay.
So, like, you need help with the kids. You need help, kids. I'm putting that into the atmosphere. Like, you need help with the kids. You want me to just come over, just sit with you, like, when you're pregnant. Like,
Yeah, rub
just
my
have
feet
some.
with the oils and warm them up.
When you just need some company and you need some snacks, you need somebody to
now I get
talk
snacks.
to,
Okay.
have girl talk. You're tired of talking to the kids.
Yeah.
You need an actual adult to talk to. Like, I'm here,
Period.
So I continue to look for, like, I look forward to continuing to do that.
Okay.
So, yeah. Like, I want that for us.
I like that.
So, yeah.
I like that.
So, Sister Rapid Fire. We're about to play right now. Okay. So, who was the favorite growing up?
Me.
Me.
I was definitely the favorite.
No, you really was the favorite. Because she's a baby.
I'm the baby.
She's
I
a
was the
baby.
favorite.
Yeah, you were definitely the favorite. And that's why we used to bump heads because I used to be, it's natural sibling jealousy.
Yeah. A little rivalry.
Who got in trouble the most?
Definitely Nikki. And it got to the point where she started trying to blame stuff on me. Like, girl, please.
Remember when I asked you when it was one night I was coming back from like a party like 6 in the morning.
You asked me to open the door?
I asked you to open the door.
I was pissed. I was in such a good sleep, child.
Oh my gosh, but you answered and you opened the door.
And with an attitude, but the door was open.
I love my sister.
Yo.
Who is more dramatic?
And it's crazy because my friends know that I'm dramatic. However,
hey,
let me introduce you to my sister. Drama.
I can be dramatic sometimes.
Drama,
sometimes,
Jeez.
I'm a Pisces.
Hey.
Who's most likely to cry first?
Girl, you just cried.
Shut up! But no, you be crying behind the scenes sometimes, and I be like, why is she even crying?
No, when I cry, run. Okay, 'cause by that point, I done had it.
But I will say, yeah, I'm more of the crier. I'll agree with you. Whatever.
Oh.
One word to describe each other.
Ooh.
You want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I gotta think. Unique.
Really?
But you are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, seriously. Seriously. I really feel like you are one of a kind. You find friends that are like sisters.
Yeah.
You get close to them. Ain't nobody like you. Nobody like you. No, she ain't never gonna hear this again. So make sure you play this back. Okay.
Yes, I'm not going to hear it again because every time I be trying to hug her up, kiss her,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
not an
she be
affection.
like,
I'm really
ew.
not an affectionate person, and I'm not a talker. So this is all new. But you are
Our
very,
place.
very, very, very unique.
Thanks, Kay.
You don't know what you're gonna get with her. You don't know. You don't know. But it's always good. It's always a good time. Always a good time.
Thanks,
So I
Kay.
really appreciate you.
Um,
You about to cry again,
Shut up.
girl? The room is vulnerable, baby.
I think one word to describe you, and it's coming to mind right now, like, oh, that's all I see is bold.
Oh,
Like, I feel like you're
period.
bold. Like, you're not afraid to speak up, especially, like I said, in the season.
Yeah.
But even before that, like, although it would take you to when somebody pushes you over the edge,
Yeah.
you're never afraid to speak up. Like, remember, and I want to give an example. Like, this is when I figured you were like really stepping into your boldness.
I'm scared.
Remember in liturgical
Oh,
when I don't want to say her name when she cut your leotard?
leotard. I was just thinking about that yesterday. Let me tell you, my mother just bought us leotards. Okay,
Capizio.
Capizio leotards. If y'all know them things is expensive. That like so we had what do they call it? Costume? No, our uniforms.
Garment.
Garment. My leotard was showing. This lady cut my leotard. Oh,
And I felt like before the mannequin challenge was even out, I felt like I was in a mannequin challenge. I froze. I said, oh my God, Kayla is about to lose it. My mom is going to lose it. I don't know what to do. When I say, and at that time, how old were you? Like third? No, was you like, I was in
maybe
intermediate, so you was in junior.
I was in juniors.
So you had to be like 12, 13.
Yeah. I
She
probably
went,
13 because it was later in the year, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was in high school.
Yeah. So
She
probably,
went off on this lady, and this lady's about, probably at the time was in her 40s.
they probably thought I was so rude.
So
So
nasty,
nasty,
so
so
rude.
I know. They probably thought I was rude, y'all. Rude.
But my mother gave it to her too, but she gave it to her. She gave it to her. So that's,
I'm like, my mom worked hard. She works hard for her money, okay?
and that Capizio,
Was not cheap.
no, those leotards are like about $50. I wonder how much they are now.
Now, yeah.
But,
They probably triple that.
you know, when you get your daughter, we'll figure it out because she'll be in dance too.
She will be. She will be.
But yeah, that is one word that comes to mind, bold.
Oh.
And even stepping into this new chapter of being, you know, a wife, being I don't want to say stepmom, like a mother in love.
I call it bonus.
Bonus. Okay,
I call
I like.
them bonus babies.
Okay, there you go. So, because I hate the term step.
I don't like it either.
Like we're gonna step. No,
Step,
please.
step.
Like you are stepping into your boldness. So you are
you.
bold. Like that's. I don't even know how to prepare for that.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
tip my hat off to you.
Thank you. I try.
Who gives the best advice?
You.
I feel like you give.
I
good
feel like
advice
it's you.
too.
Really?
Yeah, because there's been times I came to you boohoo crying, and you like gather me up.
I feel like see the thing with my advice that I've been told by some of my friends, I feel like I'm a little too straightforward. Like it comes off a little harsh.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Daddy.
But I like it though. Sometimes you need that.
Sometimes you need it. Yeah.
There's times like you're not like that all the time. There's times you're like, it's okay, Nikki, it's fine. Blah, blah,
Yeah, I feel
blah.
like I can kind of tell with you like what you need. Like sometimes it's like, all right, girl,
Stand up.
get up. Get up. And then sometimes I'm like, all right, let me come here. Come. So
But I feel like, yeah. Most of the time I feel like 9 times out of 10 you come to me for advice.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. You know.
Yeah.
The big sister.
period.
But yeah. All right. So without further ado, let's ring it in. What do you want to say to me as your sister right now in this moment?
I want to say, remember that time you dropped me on my head?
Yo. Okay, wait, I have an explanation. Do you want me to tell them or do you want to finish saying what you was gonna say? Go ahead.
You can tell her.
All right, no. You finish saying what you was gonna say.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell the story.
So my sister dropped me on my head once on the cement floor in our basement, y'all.
I
Okay.
mean it.
And it was in that moment I knew just how much I loved you. Because, baby, I was pissed off. Okay, I'm like, this girl really dropped me on my head. Dropped me. Okay, but no, that was the moment.
Are you crying?
No, I was laughing.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say, like, whoa.
No, but that was the moment for me. I'm like, okay, this is really like my sister for real. For real. Okay? I will never let anything happen to you. I'm always in your corner.
Thanks, Kate.
That's why when people be trying to get crazy, I'm like, call me. Okay? Where they at? Because I'm on my way. I already pulled off. Where they at? Where they at? So I know that's.
Yeah, she's the crazy one. I be scared. She knows I be scared to tell her stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, call me. Call me. Because people want to go there. We can go
there.
We can go. But yeah, no, I really, really love you.
I love you too. Well, let me defend myself. So, Missy Elliott's music video came out,
Lose Control.
And there's a part in there where Ciara was dancing and she did this like swing thing with her partner. So, of course, you know, being little kids, we were like, let's try that. So we went in the basement and
The
we put on
basement
a
of all
song.
places, the basement with cement floors.
And I tried to like, I tried to swing her, and my sister legit fell off.
Literally dropped me on my head. Like nothing else. Nothing else caught. Nothing else hit the ground first but my head.
Yo,
that was it.
And I was just so like, I was like shocked. I didn't know what to do because I'm like, I'm going to get in trouble.
She went back upstairs. She left me downstairs and went back upstairs.
I was scared. I was in shock. But
Yo.
I had a good enough reason, but I didn't tell this story. But I'm going to tell it real quick before I give my answer. There was a time, it was all of us in the neighborhood, and we were, some were rollerblading and some were on the bikes.
You better not.
I was on the bike. She was on the bike too. So we all had a relay race.
Yo.
Child, I was in the street. Kayla was on the sidewalk. So we
racing, y'all.
racing. Then next thing you know, I legit see my sister flip on the bike. Flip with the bike. So what happened was there was a gate.
Yo.
She didn't see the gate and she ran into
I ran into this gate. One thing about it, I don't like to lose, okay? And I feel like the boys was talking crazy. So I'm like, I'm about to beat y'all. I'm going.
I think it was boys against girls.
Yeah, and I remember looking over and seeing me and this other boy neck and neck. So I'm like, I'm about to win. I'm about to win. Not even realizing someone's gate was wide open. And I flipped right over the gate.
I just saw this. Legit. Like the bike was just tumbling over. And to this day, I don't know how. I think you just had like a few cuts.
Yeah, I
scraped from the concrete.
It wasn't like a bad
fall. We were real rough.
Yeah,
we wasn't some girly girls growing
at
up.
all.
We always wanted to play like with the boys.
We was outside.
Y'all racing?
We racing
too. Period.
What's up?
So what I want to say to you in this moment, I am proud of you of all your accomplishments from last year to now. But overall, just in life, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud to be your big sister. I'm proud of you being my little sister. And also anything, like you talk about me, anything you set your mind to do, you do it. You may have your moments where you like feel like a little, you know, uneasy, maybe a little doubtful. But I feel like once you get that encouragement, once you get back on your feet,
thank you.
The grind is real. So I'm super proud of you. Even you stepping into this role of being like a soon-to-be wife, a bonus mom, like just even seeing you interact in those settings is like, wow, like I'm very proud. Like, this is my sister. Like, are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
So I'm very proud and I love you immensely.
I love you.
Words cannot express like how much I love you. It may get on my nerves sometimes, child.
Hello?
I'll be wanting to fight. I'm like, girl, talk to me later, please. Now, what you call me for? I even look at the first post that you sent me for TikTok. Like, you called me about the
Give me a second.
But when we have those moments where we be, you know, knucking and bucking, it's all love.
Always.
So I appreciate you. And whatever you need from me, just know I will be there.
Same. I ain't going nowhere.
Love you.
Hey, nobody love me like you do. No, me like yeah. I can't with you.
We could never be serious.
Never.
So like, no matter like what changes in life, I feel like this will always be this.
Always.
Even
To the end.
when we have tough scenarios, tough conversations, it's always going to be you and I.
Mm-hmm.
You and 19, why? See, there's always a song for everything, but I like I said, I love you so much.
I love you
and
too.
I thank you for always being like my cheerleader. I'm your cheerleader.
Always.
Like, I'm always going to show up. I'm always going to show out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on period. And who don't like it?
That's what Marion all her little lambs.
Toodaloo.
Not toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Okay. Is there anything you want to add before we wrap this up?
No.
This was really good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Because you don't talk.
I hate talking. Okay. Hey. So I don't even know how she convinced me to do this, guys. But again, anything to support you, I'm going to do.
Okay.
So here I am.
And this was a perfect timing because I know I wanted to bring you on since like season 1. But I feel like with all the transitions that's going on.
Yeah, it was a lot happening. This was perfect timing.
Perfect.
That's God.
See?
That's God. Clock it.
Clock it.
Is it this or is it this?
Is it this? Or is it this?
Because the people be doing this. I thought it was this.
Well, guess what? I know that. So, yeah. Please. Whatever the kids be doing this year. Like,
clock it. I
don't care. But we know this. Hold it on tight. But it's always going to be us. And no matter what. And I can't wait until, I get my husband.
Period.
Because then I know if you like him, I love him.
Yeah.
If you don't like him.
The ones before, baby.
Little Bill.
I said, pack them up. Pack them up.
She did not like, some of my past relationships, she did not.
Little Bill, Caillou, all them.
She was not a fan.
No, baby.
You a fan. She's not a fan. So,
which is crazy because you were not a fan of any of mine either until I feel like you met Tobias and then.
Yeah. I didn't like, I don't want to say his name, but, Jeepers Creepers. I wasn't a fan. Cheapy peepee.
It's okay.
Cheapy.
It's
very
alright.
cheap, but because
my man now, hey.
But I can't wait for that. Like when I have mine and we're able to like
double dates, double vacation.
Yes, have the kids.
Be like,
Gerald, get over here and listen. So I look forward to stuff like that.
I do too. When we all in the backyard grilling, the kids running around, acting
I don't know how to play
crazy.
spades. I was about to say we will play spades, but I don't know how to play spades.
Maybe Tobe knows how to play spades. Maybe your husband will know how to play spades.
I learned though. I learned one time, but then I haven't played.
I learned how to play, and they called me a so. Because
hey.
I put a card down I wasn't supposed to put down. But at
least you tried.
I tried.
But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. If you like this episode, please like, subscribe, follow,
and comment.
Yes, please.
And comment.
Let them know. Tell them to follow me, please.
Follow my sister, y'all.
Okay,
on every platform possible.
I fight.
I fight. Period.
But thank you so much for sitting in this room with us today. This was a
very vulnerable room.
Yes.
For the both of us.
Because I've probably teared up on a few episodes, but I haven't cried.
Yeah, child.
So only this girl here, child, please. But yes, like, subscribe, share this episode with someone who may need it, and stay tuned for the next episode. And say bye to Kay.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having me.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, not you trying to be like me? Oh.
Nobody loves
Want another one?
Yes. Come on, y'all. We know these combos ain't for the faint. Thank you for listening to the Vulnerable Room podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, head on over to Anchor or Spotify to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Follow at The Vulnerable Room on Instagram or visit thevulnerableroom.com for the latest tea. See you next time. Love you all and have a great week.